Good afternoon. Getting on with my favourite colour and bird May prompt. I'll just show you what I've done. I did this, I can't remember, like a hollyhock type thing here with buttons, and I did some woven leaves so that they would sit over the top of the buttons. Kind of messed it up a little bit down there, but not too bad. But yeah, I enjoyed making those actually, and that is just 3 strands and then you weave backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards. Weaving, we know what weaving is. Yeah, and then just carried up with decreasing size buttons. Mostly vintage actually, they're quite tatty, but that's fine. I'm just doing this silk ribbon flower at the moment over the top of one of these printed ones. I'm intending to do 2 more, so I'll see how the time goes. So I've got a red one, which I think, I don't want to cover up the one with the ladybird on, so I might do a half one here with red, and then where's the other one gone? Oh, there it is. I've got a white, so I thought I would do a white one up here with a yellow centre. This one is going to have a peach centre, and the red one, I've lost it. Oh, that's going to have a dark green centre. Right, let's put those together and I won't lose them. Little Robin's still sat there nice and safe. That's the yellow I'm using at the moment. I don't know what colour it was. I ordered a mixed lot from craftyribbons.co.uk. Or are they .com? I can't remember. Let me have a look. craftyribbons.com, beg your pardon. Yeah, that's where I got mine from. And that's that really. Now, the biggest pain that I shan't use again is this, oh, I've forgotten the name of it again. The heat fusing stuff on the back. Oh, yeah, anyway, it'll come to me. I have had to, I don't know if you can see, I've had to pre-stamp some holes or with my bradle. It just wouldn't go through this needle. I've got quite a fine chenille needle on here. Yeah, so I've pre-done my holes because it just wasn't having any of it. It was well, I broke one needle, broke the eye, which I'm really surprised at actually, because they're John James needles, they're not cheap ones. So but oh, and I didn't show you the giant button in the middle of my, hang on, let me just do this last petal. Yeah, I found this amazing textured giant vintage button, which went straight into the middle. It's a bit chunky, but it was so chunky on the back I had to cut a hole, and then I just stuck it down and secured it with a couple of stitches on the back. But it's made a fantastic sunflower, I thought anyway. So there we are. That's you all up to date. Done. Okay. Yeah, I'm just out of this. Let me just out of this lovely book that I was gifted. I'm just doing the very simple ribbon stitch where you come up and then go back down through and pull it through, and it makes a really nice leaf shape. I'm not going to go crazy on this. It's a time thing. Yeah, work tomorrow, etc, etc. So so I don't fall behind. I just really want to get this done. Probably not finished today, and then I want to start planning how I'm going to turn all of my pictures into a wall hanging, because that's what I've decided to do. So luckily I hadn't started sewing anything into the book side of things. So right, okay, so let's do just trying to think how I'm going to sort of make it look like I'm behind that ladybird. Might be able to do it. Oh, let's get the centre in this one first. Anyway, I hope everybody's well. It's a very dull day here today. We've been having some quite heavy thunderstorms, which is, for me, I don't mind. I'd rather it was cooler, because I'm not a lover of the heat. I could never live anywhere where it's the humidity. It just kills me. Absolutely wipes me out. If you live in a humid climate and you can't stand humidity, I should imagine it's like torture. So yeah, not for me, I'm afraid. Right, now then, hopefully this slightly chunkier chenille needle will go through here. Sorry, I'm dragging it to me again, aren't I? It wouldn't go through with the ribbon as well. That was what the problem was. So I've got my box of silk ribbons here, and that's what's blocking. Let's put those away. Can't move. Let's put you back over there out the way. Right. Okay, a bit more space now. And in case you're wondering, yes, I made that box, and it was out of, I think it was a cat food box. So it actually went wrong. Was it cat food? No, it was an ice cream box. It was the little mini ice creams last year, and they were such nice boxes that I made that one, and then I made the other one. I have done videos on the other ones, so just simple 4 wraps, French knots. It's going to be one of those videos where I can't remember anything. Oh dear. I think 3 is plenty in there. That looks really nice. Cool. Okay. Heat and Bond, that's what the sticky stuff's called. Yeah, I shan't use that again on another one. I have got some stuff, it's called Misty Fuse, and it's like it's a fusible webbing, but it looks more like spider web. It's really, really fine, but it'll do the same job. It'll hold everything down whilst I'm stitching. I can't be doing with this, it's just me, it's just pure laziness I expect, but I can't be doing with all this tacking it down and doing this and doing that. I just, yeah, can't be doing with it, I'm afraid. I do not have the time. I wish I did. One day when I can afford to retire, I will have the time. When I get 1 million subscribers and I get sponsorship deals. It's never going to happen, is it? Oh dear. Come on. What's going on here? Come on, I know you fit. I find these silk flowers so satisfying. I don't know why. Satisfying to do and satisfying when they're done, you know? I think they look really pretty. Just lock that in. Okay. Right, white one up here. Right, I'm going to pre-stab these holes. It looks a bit violent, but it's the only way. You hear it? Yeah. Exactly. And that's why I've been doing it. And yet that was the Heat and Bond light, I believe. It wasn't the thicker one. If it was the red one, I could understand the resistance, but it wasn't. I might get up there. I'll do a short one there, I think. Right. So yeah, if like me, you've used Heat and Bond and you're struggling to get your needle through, just stab a hole. And then it just comes through, hopefully. Famous last words. But it's easier than it was. I couldn't get it through. I say I broke one. Switch brain on and stop talking. Did I put it that low? Why did I put it that low? Am I actually on screen? I sit there. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I've got much to tell you, really. Just trying to think. No. I've not been very well this weekend. I won't go into detail, but yeah, it's meant I've had to stay at home. My granddaughter passed it on to me. That's all I'm going to say. Oh dear. Yeah. But I've not felt like doing much crafting, I'll be honest with you, so I didn't push myself. I rested. But I've messaged my manager. I said to her I'm not going to go into work tomorrow. I'm not going to go into County Hall. Stay home and work from home. So it's policy anyway to do that. So I don't know what I was doing when I was making those holes, but they're far too far out. Ooh, that was a bit loopy, that one. Well, that's it. That's that. It's a bit too big. If I can put it in a bit, there we are. No, I have fed you. Go away. No, I fed you before I turned the video on. You know that. No, sorry, it's my mackerel, the cat. And I have fed her, honest. She makes out that she's starved, but yeah, you're not a starved cat, are you, mackerel? Eh? I've got a kitty cat down at my feet. he's making out that she's just not fed or loved or anything or taken care of and all the above, you know what I mean? But she's the complete opposite. A bit spoiled, aren't you? Eh? Even though you're not very nice to me. It's your feral blood, isn't it, dear? You can't help it. Searching for that elusive hole. There it is. I'll do this one, check the time, and then I might do the next one with you. But if time is running on, I won't. I am getting an iPhone. My daughter's giving me hers. I can't afford a real, you know, like to buy one. She's got one that she doesn't use anymore. I can't remember which one it is, but it's got a lot more memory because she gave me an iPhone 6, which is just quite frankly useless. It held one no, it didn't even hold one video. I can't remember it. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, it's only because my normal phone is a Huawei, or whatever they're called, and you just can't get, unless you pay a fortune, you can't get editing packages on it. But with an iPhone, you can get iMovies. Not that I know how to use it, mind, but Susan will go on a learning curve and learn how to use it. Okay. And then you might get some decent videos, because quite often I'll do stuff and I think, oh, I should put that on the end, you know, but obviously I just don't know how to do it. So I know I don't fasten it off properly. Don't have a go at me. It's fine. It's eventually going to become a wall hanging, so it does not have to be. Got that wrong. Right. Where'd the other bit go? I don't know. Right. So in that one, I wanted a yellow, didn't I? Yes. Getting through all my little bits and bobs that are on my card here, so that's quite useful. Random colours. You gonna go in? Thank you. Oh, she's gone away. Again, I think I'll just do I don't know why it's gone that thick. Never usually have this problem. Some big French knots. Right, look, just stay where you were, thank you. Welcome if you're a new subscriber, by the way. I understand I've got some new ones, so thank you. Your comments are always really welcome. I love the, you know, the feedback, because you know, I don't know, you might have questions, you might have opinions on something that I've done, and I always read them, always. I might not agree with your opinion, but you know, c'est la vie. Yeah. you might actually learn something. If nothing else, I think a lot of people get confidence that, you know, if I can bluster my way through things, they can too. So I don't want to lose you. You stay there. Right, so let's just do the red one. Let me see how long we've been going. Where are you, Mog? Oh, you're down there. Might just do a half one there and just leave those as printed. That should be alright, shouldn't it? I don't know. Don't have to do it all, do we? Let me see how we're doing for time, because I don't like to make it. It's only 20 minutes, right? That's it. You're stuck. Stay where you are. We'll do one more. Right. Oh, I don't know whether to do. I might do both of those actually. We'll go up under there, I think. Not going to go too close, because when this too close to the edge, because when I turn this into what I think I'm going to turn it into, it doesn't need to be. I'll need the edges. That doesn't make any sense, but I don't need to go too close to the edges, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, so when I hem this, you see that'll be within the hem. I don't want to go too tight, so too close to the edge rather. Okay, scoot across here. So I'd go there. Can't remember, it's closed itself up. Okay, I think on there, I want it to, there it is, up under there, right, yeah. I knew I wanted to go up and under that one. Oh, too tight. Right, okay. Be careful, I managed to stab myself earlier with doing this. Let's move my hand away from the needle. Right, okay. So I'm thinking, ooh, what happened there? Oh dear, what's happened here? Managed to pull it through somehow. Yes, I caught you with the last stitch, didn't I? Darn. I put one more in there. Don't like the gap. Of course. Didn't pre-stab it. Oh. Okay, reverse. Pre-stab. Dear lordy. You wouldn't think it's that difficult, would you? Thank heavens for these felt mats. I wonder if they sent me the wrong... Struth heat and bond, because I've never had this much trouble sewing through it before. The sewing machine goes through it absolutely no problem at all, so I don't understand. I don't know. Let's not worry about it, it's fine. Right, okay. Done it again. Not going to swear this time. Yowza. Right. I need to get some stronger John James needles. Mind you, it did hurt. It's a dangerous sport, this sewing lark, you know. Right, okay. I might leave it there to save you the pain and agony of watching me do this. I think with the bird, with Mr. Robin, I'm just going to sit him up there, put his legs on, and maybe, because I mean I've got to go through that stuff again. I might even cheat and do that on the sewing machine. Just go through him just on those black lines. I can't keep doing that. Ouch. Right, okay, we'll leave it there for this one. And yeah, I can't think there's much else I'm going to do, I'll be honest with you. I might do some little pistol stitches in here and some bullion knots and things like that. Right, okay, yeah. So I'll bring you back and show you this bit, because this is just through the felt and the fabric. This is it's got the heat and bond on the back of it, so it's good stuff, but as you can see, a nightmare to stitch through. Right, let me give you a little bit of a close up. Yowza. Okay, so just some very simple ribbon flowers. Absolutely yeah, dead easy to do, to be honest with you. Right, there we are. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.